Introduction. Biology. The study of living organisms has been fascinating scientists for centuries. While researchers were exploring the natural world, they were discovering patterns and processes that shaped life on Earth. When early biologists were examining plants and animals, they were often amazed by the complexity of their structures and behaviors. While theories about life were being developed, questions about the evolution, genetics, and ecosystems started to emerge. Today, biology continues to evolve, building on the work that was being done by scientists in the past.
To talk about food chains and networks, it is necessary to mention Charles Hilton. He was one of the first to use the scientific method to study animals and their interrelationships in their natural habitat. He introduced and described many of the current principles of ecology, such as ecological night, succession, food chains, and webs, discussed in his book Animal Ecology, written in 1927. Also established the modern parameters of population and communities in ecology.
Biology is a natural science that studies everything related to life and the organic, including the processes, systems, functions, mechanisms, or other biological characteristics underlying living beings in various specialized fields that cover their morphology, physiology, phylogenesis, development, evolution, distribution, and interactions at the macroscopic and microscopic levels.
Food chains show the order in which some organisms feed on others in an ecosystem. How a producer is eaten by a herbivore or primary consumer, this is ingested by a secondary consumer and this by a tertiary consumer, and so on until reaching the decomposers. Autotrophic of producer organisms are the base of the beginning of food chains and decomposers are the last link, thus ensuring the flow of energy and matter.
In biology, webs can refer to food webs, the web of life, or interdigital webbing. What is food webs? A complex network of interconnected food chains that show the feeding relationships within an ecosystem. Each living thing in an ecosystem is part of multiple food chains. Organisms are grouped into trophic levels, which are roughly divided into producers, consumers, and decomposers. What is web of life? A diagram that shows the relationship between living and non-living part of an ecosystem using interconnected lines. And finally, what is interdigital webbing? The presence of membranes between digits. In mammals, webbing is usually resolved during development, but it can sometimes persist into adulthood.
Atrophic pyramids, also known as Andycoli pyramid, energy pyramid, output pyramids, is a diagram that shows the distribution of energy, biomass, or other resources in an ecosystem. Levels. Each level in the pyramid is called a trophic level and represents a Friedrich stack. The levels are typically arranged from both to stop and produce primary consumers, secondary consumers, and tertiary consumers.
First, Level 1 Producers. Then, Level 2 Primary consumers. Examples rabbits and mice. Next, Level 3 Secondary consumers. Examples snakes. Finally, tertiary consumers. Examples owls or eagles. In conclusion, biology is important because it helps us understanding the nature, animals, etc. For us, it is important knowing biology and how our body works. Moreover, biology connects us with other disciplines, such as chemistry and physics, which helps us understanding the view of the natural world. Therefore, understanding biology is not only fascinating, but also necessary for addressing global challenges.